Yo, 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 what's going on? Tony here from Paradise Garage and learnautobodyandpaint.com. Please let me know if you guys can hear and see me super quickly. Just type in the chat where you're tuning in from, if you guys can hear and see me. And then if you're a Learn Auto Body and Paint VIP member or not, type in VIP. And let me know. Guys, I might be like a little busy, like in the background. I'm like minting some NFTs or doing a drop right now. Any minute now. And oh shit, it's active. Okay, so I need to go to another page. Hold on one second, guys. Did I do it with this wallet? Your wallet was not found. Verify if the correct wallet connected. Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. Just a little it should be going live any minute, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Don't mind me, guys. I'm so sorry. Like I'm like so deep in the game with NFTs and crypto. Like it's what I do daily as well. So what's going on, guys? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna be talking about auto body Q&A, whatever you want to talk about. I released the second van video last week. I don't know if you guys seen that. And you guys see that? It wasn't as good as the first one, I think, because it was just a bunch of body work. But it's out. The third video will be out later this week. I think it's going to be another like 2 or 3 more videos. And then it's going to get more exciting. You guys are going to like it more once we start getting into the priming and painting, right? That's what everybody loves, the priming and painting parts. So a couple more weeks, that whole van project will be done. And yeah, I think you're gonna like it. Again, we're giving away the free course of that whole program at learnautobodyandpaint.com/goodvan. And I'm gonna give you some shout outs in just a second. I just want to drop this link for everybody right over here. What's up, Michael from Flint, Texas? Type in the chat, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me. Peggy Sue, loud and clear from Arizona. Hear you and see you just fine. Michael says, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, I'm just home right now working on a few things, chilling, hanging out. And whatever questions you guys got pertaining to bald and bearded, speaking of priming, okay, we got some Q&A here. So guys, again, this is going to be, 20, 30 minutes of auto body Q&A, whatever projects you're working on. Let me know. I can help you out, get to the next level with this. Again, go to this site here to grab some free training. And then also, if you guys are looking for great spray guns, you can check out Zula.com here. Let me just drop that link. And I will get to the Q&A. So guys, if you have any type of auto body questions, start typing them in the chat now, whatever project you're working on. And we're going to go through them one by one and help you get more clarity and give you, whatever tips I can offer. But I'm just refreshing this page quick. Just don't mind me. Like I have to mint a couple NFTs here. My friends and I always joke because we believe in the project. Guys, there's so many NFT projects out there. Like, just be careful you don't get scammed. Just make sure you do due diligence, do the research before you do anything. All right, so let's start with the first questions here. Let me get to this page. So we got Jerry, lifetime VIP from Texas. What's the best way to remove overspray on powder coated rims? Okay, we got that. I have a question. Okay, I'm just kind of backing up. Tom, what's going on? Woot woot, VIP Florida. Okay, so let's start with bald and bearded. If I reduce a primer enough, can I use it as a sealer? Yes, and you don't have to reduce it. I don't know what you mean by enough, but normally if you reduce primer, and there's something called primer sealer. So Nason sells a primer sealer, PPG sells a primer sealer. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, sniffing too much paint fumes, but they have it. And what I also like is something called the Nason Select Sealer, which is a 1K sealer. So it's good if you're sand, you're ready to paint, and then you notice, oh, I got a couple of metal spots here and there. I got a little bit of body filler showing, through your sanded 400 grit and primer. You're gonna get some of those spots sometimes, some glazed putty you see. I like to use a Nason 1K sealer. You basically mix it up. You don't even have to reduce it. You just shoot those areas, let it dry, and then you put your base coat right on top of it. You don't have to sand it. So I would look into that. It's called Select Seal by Nason. But yes, you can use a 2K filler primer as a sealer. You just reduce it 10 to 15% more so it flows out smoother. Okay, but normally if you're using primer as a sealer, I would recommend letting it dry and then sanding it, dry sand or wet sand with 400 grit before you paint it. Okay, true sealer, you do not need to sand. Okay, whether you're using a full-on sealer or a select 1K sealer, you do not sand before you shoot base. Okay, does that help? Let me know. Type in the chat. Let me know. Maybe we can go to the garage. Okay. Stacy Moore, what's going on? Did you send an email for it? I may have gotten, but that was resending of the first. Thought it was just a resending of the first one. Yes, I did. I did send the video of the new project. I send an email out, but maybe you guys missed it. They're different segments. So the first one was the first step. Second, it's all in order, but different titles. Justin Cristiano, I have a question. How do you mask up the gap between the front fender and the door? What do you mean the gap? Front fender door. You just mask it. Like, I'm not sure. I mean, you might get a little bit of overspray going in. Another thing you can use is something called tube tape. It's like a weather stripping sealer, not sealer, like a weather stripping like tube tape. I have some in my container. I don't want to go in there right now. Are you talking about like this? So like if I'm masking, I'll just tape this up and mask it so I can shoot the door. You really don't worry about overspray going in because you really don't see anything anyway. Yeah. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. Front fender and the door. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay. Hey, what's up, Louie? Okay. Let me hold on a second, guys. Let me see if I can do this crypto mint quick. Don't worry, guys. We'll get your Q&A. I'm just trying to see if I can get this mint done. Okay, it doesn't look like it's live yet. Community mint. Sorry, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, it's not live yet. So I am going to not worry about it at this point. We're going to get back to the Q&A. Let's see. Jerry says, where is Jerry at? A lot of questions coming in. Lifetime VIP from Texas. What is the best way to remove overspray on powder coated rims? What type of overspray? What type of overspray? Powder coating is pretty damn strong. So you could even use like a reducer, paint reducer, or a lacquer thinner to remove it, and you shouldn't damage it at all. I've done it before. Another thing, I'm not sure because it's powder coating is a little porous. It can be porous. You might be able to try using a clay bar. Okay, I've never tried that. I usually just use like a reducer, paint reducer. It's a little less. It's not as strong as a lacquer thinner. You know what I mean? A reducer is not as strong as a lacquer thinner. So you could use base coat reducer, clear coat reducer. Okay, any of those, less hard, less chemical than a paint lacquer thinner to remove overspray. Hello from the Caribbean. Slobo says, Tony, I'm going to do a project with an electric spray gun. I know you advise against it. I don't advise Well, electric spray guns are mostly for home use, for home painting. I know you don't. I know you advise against it, but in my circumstances, won't allow me to use a compressor or traditional paint gun. So you might want to look into a turbine air compressor for a pneumatic spray gun. You might want to look into that. So just putting that out there. Bold and bearded. One more question. I have to I have to tape some graphics on a helmet, so I have to clear it and scuff it. So do I have to clear it and scuff it, or can I just paint dry for a day? What? Let the paint dry for a day and start my taping. Yeah, if you're doing graphics on helmets and things like that, you could leave it base coat for a couple days and then clear it. It's not going to make a huge deal. You can also clear it, let that dry, sand it down with 400 again or 800, and then do more graphics on top of it, and then mask it up or whatever. Do what you got to do and do it. So again, bold and bearded, are you a member of VIP? We show you how to do this. I did a couple of custom motorcycles in VIP, and we have all those steps actually doing multi-tone and pinstriping and whatnot in VIP. So you might want to check that out. And for those of you newbies, how many newbies on here just tuning in for the first time? Let me know. You guys can go here to get the regular the training, the 85-page manual, which has links to a bunch of stuff. Okay. Hello, Tony. Bad news. After so much money I spent on my 76 Vet, I have to sell the freshly painted car and parts. Docs found cancer on my back. I'm giving up on Arizona, going to Florida to relax forever. Well, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Whatever, maybe you just had too many things going on. Take care of yourself, go to Florida, relax, and hopefully we can see you on some of the live streams every once in a while. Good luck with everything. And I hope you recover and as quickly as possible, man. Jeff Eaton says, have you ever rolled on primer 2K in small areas instead of getting out of a spray gun and cleaning? I do not like the 1K can primer. Yeah, the 1K can primer sucks. I've never tried. I think Eastwood has a roll-on primer for automotive that you can test out. I've never tried it. I usually just mix up my primer and spray it, or I use Spray Max, which is about $25-30 an aerosol can. It's a 2K filler primer. You pop the cap on the bottom, you shake it. It's a 2K, and yeah. Okay. Wins Custom, what's going on, bro? Oh, hold on. Let me kind of beef up. So Jeff Eaton, hopefully I answered your question. I don't like the 1K can primer either. I've used it. Hey, Tony, how's it going, bro? Lifetime VIP Perth, Australia. What's going on, buddy? What's up, mate? It's not bad. I'm happy with the removal of the cancer, but I'm giving up working on my project and going fishing for what's remaining of my life. Bro, you're going to have a long life, man. Just chill and enjoy. Chill and enjoy. What part of Florida? What part of Florida are you going? A lot of people going to Florida. My nephew lives there. Thanks, VIP. I'm restoring a 1968 Camaro. Ooh, I love those. I had a 67 Rally Sport that I redid when I was 19 years old. Yep. No, I might have been 21. I think I was like 21. Just, it's funny because I remember those times on what girlfriend I had and what car, because I always had different cars and different girls, so it's kind of so yeah. I was 21 with that car and with that girl, so I was about 20, 21. I'm gonna miss you, brother, but if I continue to watch you, I'm never gonna stop dreaming about finishing my car. I love you all. Be good. Peace out, buddy. Peace out. Much love and respect, and take care, buddy. Doors off the car. Oops. I was painting yesterday, and when I was doing the base on the cluster, it fisheyed really bad because I done your little trick of dusting the base on, blowing air on it, and it came out sweet. That works, buddy. So just don't freak out. If you notice like a little bit of, that's why it's always important to do like a light tack coat first to make sure you got no reactions. Because if you go straight wet, your paint's going to be thicker and deeper. And when you have those fish eyes, it's going to be harder to conceal. So, you know, you go like a medium, you don't go wet, you just go medium at first, see how it's laying on. If you have some sort of like reaction, then you just keep dusting it little by little, spraying air, dusting it. It'll cover, it'll cover, it'll cover. And then you could just go, you know, go with a heavier coat and then you're good. Awesome. Awesome, buddy. I'm glad you used that tip. All right, guys, I have to check my mint page. How many of you guys here are like into cryptocurrency and buying NFTs and whatnot? Any of you guys in here like really into it besides me? Like, let me know. Type in the chat. Type in the chat. I'm curious. Okay. Hey, Tony, when you Rhino sprayed your Chevy van front grille, was the plastic adhesion enough or did you have to scuff the plastic prior? Always scuff if you're doing anything. Even prior to adhesion promoter, you should scuff it. Okay. Really. So I did sand it down with like a 150 or a 180 grit. It's going to be coming out in the van video. So you're going to see step by step how I did that. But Rhino lining is thick. So, you know, I scuffed it with like a 150 or 180 because there was like paint flaking and chipping on it. Got it all smooth. And then I wiped it down and then I whacked it with my Rhino liner. Palm Coast, that's where both of my daughters and wife want to go. Are they living there or no? Let me know. Any other questions, guys? Is this helping? Is this helping? Let me know. Give me some feedback. Is this helping you? By show of hands, is this helping you? And then as far as the crypto question, is anybody in here doing crypto besides me? And then as far as the crypto, anybody, anyone, Bueller, type it in the chat. Dude, it's already 4 p.m. Like, why isn't this thing like... I'm waiting for the mint. Stay tuned. All right. Well, I guess they're just not live. They are not live right now. All right, guys. What else? Any other Q&A that we can do? If not, maybe we'll just call it quits a little early today. I don't care. I'm just chilling on the phone with you guys, doing some Autobody Q&A. And I own some crypto, but not NFTs. Cool. Yeah, it's another world. It's another world. A lot of money to be made in that area. Yeah, so I flip NFTs. I've been doing it for about a year now, and it's pretty fun. Anyway, sorry about the banging. They're doing construction next door. Any other questions, guys? Any other projects you guys are working on? Questions, Autobody, whatever. Look how beautiful. Today's a beautiful day, by the way. Actually, I got my carburetor coming from Japan for that thing. I finally found one through a friend of mine. So as soon as we get the carburetor for that, I'm going to get that thing on the road. And then maybe I'm thinking I could custom paint it, like do something. I want to do something super crazy, candied out, bright, you know, and fun. Appreciate the info, Tony. Hope you're enjoying paradise. I am enjoying paradise. It's beautiful out here. Weather is perfect. Okay, let's see. After I sand, what does that mean? Yeah, on the carburetor. I'm waiting on it, man. I'm waiting on it. Probably get it in another week or two. Get that thing on the road. I want to build a wooden side panels on it, you know, so I could take my dog to the beach and not worry about her jumping out. We are all in Arizona. You and I, we're blessed to be part of the nuclear families. We'll be buying a house as soon as we sell here. Awesome, bro. Keep me posted, man. Keep me posted. Better have to work, my brother. Take care. Take care to you too, bro. Take care. Thanks for tuning in, man. My mate, my Aussie. Tom says, how can I make touch-up paint to give to a customer? Does it have to be 1K, or is there a way to make base coat, clear coat into a touch-up? There's really no way to do it, because once you add, if you mix clear coat, you have to put activator in it for it to work. What I usually do for touch-up is, because rock chips are so small, I just use base coat. I mean, they're going to be flat in color, but it does the job. You know, there's no point in really putting base and mixing a little dab of clear and putting clear on it, because you're just going to have these shiny clear domes on your paint job. You know, so when I do rock chips or whatnot, I'm like, do we have rock chips on this Tesla? You know, these are more like bug things, but this is a little rock chip here. Like, realistically, like a little dab of white base will do the job. You know, you won't see it. So it's really up to you. When I do rock chip touch-ups, I used to give my customers like a little bottle if they wanted, like a nail polish bottle of base coat, and they could just touch it up themselves. You know, really, it's good enough. You know, Raymond Cruz, thank you for your help. No problem, brother. No problem. Ketus Bloom says, after I prep and Santa 400, what single stage paint would be cheap to flip a Civic hatchback? I mean, you could go on eBay. I mean, your local Autobody supply, they have packs, and the cheapest colors are black or white. And that's what I did on the Good Van project right there. So black and white are the cheapest packs. I used, let me show you the can that I got for my stuff. I used AIC. It was about $100 for my 1 gallon. I still got leftover. Still got a good amount left over. $100 for a gallon with hardener and with reducer. And the mixture for that is 1/8, 1 to 8. So you got 8 parts of paint, 1 part of hardener, and then 10% reducer. So black or white's going to be the cheapest for you, bro. But there are a lot of colors. Sherman-Williams, DuPont. There's a lot of colors you can choose from. And single stage is a lot cheaper than base coat, clear coat anyway. So you're probably looking at, you know, maybe $200 for a single stage for everything you need, or less, or a lot less. Okay, guys, we're going to get to your questions in just a bit. Community sale is active. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Your wallet was not found in the community. Verify you got the correct wallet. Dude, let me see. Well, maybe I didn't get into this. I thought I did. So they're saying I can't mint my NFT with this wallet. That's BS. Okay, whatever. Let's get back to the Q&A. Okay, let's see. Ramon Cruz working on his RX-7. Sweet. Okay, planning on painting matte black racing stripes. Should I use a matte clear over gloss black base to accomplish this mission? One choice. Actually, I've never done that, because you could get a hot rod black, which is just a flat. Damn, this dog is crazy. Nala, relax. You could get a hot rod black, which is a satin black single stage, and just be done with it. So I don't know why you want to, like, you could. There is a flattening agent you could look into. Sherman-Williams has one. PPG has one. Just Google like Sherman-Williams or PPG flattening agent. You add it to your clear coat, and depending on how much you add, it turns it flatter. So you could do a flat clear coat if you want. I have never done that, so you might want to test it out. I've never done a flat clear coat over a gloss color. All the flats that I did were mostly just a flat single stage. As soon as I'm done with the process, any pictures? Can't wait for your pictures. Oh, guys, I'm going to be doing, like, I haven't gotten any recent testimonials for LABAP, like video-wise, video or like, you guys showing off your price. So I'm going to be doing a testimonial contest. Haven't done it in a while. I usually like to do them once every 6 months to get a bunch of new feedback from people. And we're going to be giving away a couple spray guns. So keep your eyes open for that later this week or early next week. Basically, talk about Learn Autobody, how it's helped you. We'll help you out with kind of what type of questions to answer. Make a quick 30 second to 90-second video showing the product, whatever you're working on. It doesn't have to be complete, but you can say, blah, blah, blah. We'll have all the info on a website, submit it, and then you're going to get a chance to win. We're going to give away like two free spray guns. Okay. And we're going to do some testimonials. So just, stay on the lookout for that. And this is for VIPs only. And then maybe we'll have a bunch of other gifts for all the people who, maybe we'll do a gift for everybody who submitted a testimonial, and then like a grand prize of some spray guns to like really kick ass testimonials. Does that sound good? I haven't done it. I just want to do it. I haven't done it for VIPs in a long time. Planning on using Acme Finish 1 for this clear coat. What is your opinion on this clear? I love this clear, bro. Like, I've been using this clear on a lot of my paint jobs. And I still have another fresh gallon to go. So it's a great clear coat. It's inexpensive, and it's a good clear coat. Like, I am impressed. I painted all of my motorcycles with it, and the paint jobs come out amazing. Okay, we're getting on to the 30-minute mark. Let me just answer these couple questions. I just want to say you gave me a lot of info, and I'm confidently able to paint my cars. I also painted a friend's truck, and he couldn't believe how beautiful nice came out. Justin, bro, amazing. That should be in a testimonial format, bro. Like, send me a video testimonial. As long as you guys are subscribed to Learn Autobody. Tom, I'll see you later. You will get the notification on how to apply. Preferred 4x4-inch dent removal on quarter panel, hammer dolly, or stud weld. I mean, if you can always, if you guys can get to the back of a panel, hammer and dolly. If you guys can't get to the back of it, stud weld. That's pretty much it. Tom had to go. Stacy Moore, what is the best way to paint front metal window trim? Hope to paint it black. Sand it with 80 grit or 150 grit, somewhere around 80 grits. It might be a little too much. Sand it with 150. Okay. And prime it. You could use a 2K DTM primer, direct to metal, any type of 2K. And sometimes some primers, some 2K filler primers won't say DTM, but they are DTM, direct to metal. Like the European genuine coatings that I'm using, on the back of the can, it says it's a DTM. You can spray over metal. But when you look at the branding on the front, it doesn't say it. I don't know why they kind of messed up on the branding there. But spray it with primer, sand it flat, sand it smooth, and then paint it. Any advice for spraying flat matte finish? Man, I don't know why people like matte so much. It's the most, I don't know. It's the worst. It's the worst durable paint, period. Like, you can't leave that in the elements outside. Like, I don't know. People like matte. I don't like matte finishes. It just doesn't last long, guys. You can mess it up really quickly. Unless it's plasti dip. Unless it's rubberized plasti dip. Then if you screw up or if you don't like it anymore, you can peel it off. So one thing why I don't like spraying matte. Unless you're going to be doing a matte powder coat, it's a lot more durable. You know, but flat, I mean, so many people came into the shop back in the day when I was painting. They wanted a matte paint job. I did it. A year or two later, they're like, man, I want to get, you know, I don't want matte anymore. I want to put something else on it, or I shouldn't have done it. You know, matte is just the worst for upkeep. So I'm not a matte finish fan, unless again it's powder coating, and unless it's a, you know, a rubberized plasti dip type of thing on rims or something. So if you use DTM primer, do I still need epoxy? No, you could just use a DTM primer right over it. No need for epoxy. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for tuning in. I'm going to head out. I got to do a few things. But for all you newbies, or if you just want to get some basic training at learnautobodyandpaint.com, I'm just going to drop a couple links here before I leave. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be doing this thing next week again for about 30 minutes, do some Q&A for you guys. Make sure you guys are doing good. If you're looking for awesome, amazing spray guns, check out Zula.com. Same spray guns that I use to paint all of my projects. And if you guys are interested in crypto, sign up to my crypto newsletter right over here called cryptowaters.com. We're going to be doing a high-level mentoring program on this thing soon. You know, I'm going to launch it to you guys, to my in-house list first, but we're going to go big here in Hawaii first. I'm going to be doing some events, some online events, and onboarding a crypto community to work with. It's going to be amazing. I love this community. It's the only asset class in history where you could make crazy amounts of money in little time, and I've done it over and over again. Really, really incredible. But it is nice because you could get started with a little amount of money, or if you have, you know, 5 figures to invest in and play with, it's a different world. Like, you can really get ahead super, super quickly. So anyway, that's pretty much it for now. I think I sent out all the links here. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next week. If you have any Q&A, talk to you later. Have a great week. Peace out. Cheers.